Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to ReZero Season 3, Episode 7. But first, let's talk about last episode. So it seems that the beginning with Subaru unconscious and just like whatever was happening inside him, it really does seem like it was the curse that was never truly gone from Arc 2, which I just completely forgot that the curse he gets from all the old guard dogs, Beatrice wasn't able to get it out of him. It was just they killed all the dogs, so it wasn't able to be activated. But it's still there. And now that the dragon blood is within him, it seems like they were clashing. So that's why I think that it didn't affect his whole body and it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So they technically didn't cancel each other out, but I do think it lowered how bad the effects could have been. So it seems like whatever happens to his leg at the moment, it heals, which is tied to, what was it? The blood? Yeah, here Priscilla says, that's one of the 3 treasures the Holy Dragon bestowed upon Lugunica's royal family. Okay, that's new lore, I think, pretty sure. So she doesn't say what the 3 treasures are. She just says that it's one of them. So this, I think this could be more clues into Capella being like an actual relative of the royal family. Now we don't get okay, so we know that the royal family, like, I think got sick and then went into hiding, but I don't think it's been directly stated that they're all dead. So there's definitely something fishy going on there. But yeah, dragon blood, so that's why, Capella could have that because of the covenant that the royal family had with the dragon, the one under the great waterfall. Then Liliana sings about it. And the thing that she sings about that is the most relevant, I think, is that a unrelenting illness with immediate healing is one of the properties of it. Yeah, the song is passed down in the royal family about its friendship with the Holy Dragon Volcanica. So the Holy Dragon has a name. That's also new. That makes dragon blood sound pretty omnipotent. It kinda does, yeah, but now it could be because of Capella's intentions here. So, dragon blood used with, just the intention of healing wouldn't make someone, like Subaru's leg wouldn't look like that if they just wanted to make him someone who can just heal. She definitely wanted him to have an unsightly appearance. So then Priscilla tells Subaru what the demands are that Capella added. And Priscilla seems a little, I don't know if impressed, but yeah, she's like, oh, okay, so this is not gonna deter you from keep on fighting. I see. Yeah, I commend you. Which is high praise coming from her. Then these beasts that probably came from the sort of eggs are running around, probably created by Capella, most likely. So Priscilla fights them with her sword, which she just conjures out of thin air, probably from a pocket dimension, and disposes of all of them. The shine of the Yang sword and the knowledge of the demi beast. That's my reward for you. Okay. Then we keep on going with Priscilla and Liliana, and we find a bunch of people in like a type of like, I don't know, sewer. And they're all affected by Sirius's authority, which is interesting. I thought you could only be affected if she's present, but I guess once she's used her ability on you, it doesn't go away until someone like Liliana can dispel it. And the way that Priscilla reacts to everything, maybe she cannot see the red eyes, but it could also just be like her nonchalant attitude towards many things. Then Liliana sings, and everyone gets this curse dispelled, which is pretty big. So we gotta get Liliana to sing to everyone, in that big Mitia tower thingy. And Priscilla denies that she came here to help these people. And Liliana, she was just looking for Schultz. But like, okay, sure. But I do think that she might be capable of doing a selfless thing, maybe, once in a while. I think that could be cool. I'm gonna leave this Emilia stuff until later. So we get Subaru meeting back up with Julius, and it seems like we got back the government office, who Capella was in charge of before, but then she's now in one of the towers. I think I got that correct. And then Felix is just completely distraught at whatever happened to Crush's, however she transformed into. And I do genuinely believe that Felix is worried more about her well-being and how she feels rather than how she looks, obviously because of the strong bond they have. I feel Wilhelm does too, but he's not the type to make an excuse for letting something happen to her. Like, I feel like he feels guilty, so that's why he let Felix really lash out at him. And then we have the conversation between Subaru and Anastasia. So about the Tome of Wisdom, they hypothesize that the witches' cult just believe that one of the two tomes that are destroyed are still running around, which is a possibility, but I don't know. I feel like we still should have the chance that there's another Tome of Wisdom running around, one that we don't know of. After all, I feel like Echidna would be the type to hide that information. Also interesting that Subaru didn't tell them how he met the witch that created the Tome of Wisdom and which witch it was. But yeah, Subaru's little speech about his night code was really good. And it's interesting how instead of being like, I'm not going to let anyone die, or I'm going to try my best not to, simply because, just death towards someone, that's just not my style, I don't want to see that kind of suffering, whether it's a soldier or a regular person. But no, he goes a different angle. A bit less emotion based, which is a bit more in line with what you'd expect from a Lugunica knight, but also not as pragmatic, which I like. I prefer Subaru to be his own kind of knight, without having to be restricted by everything that like Reinhard and Julius have to abide to. And that's also probably why Julius didn't say anything here. He internally probably agrees, but he can't. But yeah, my idealistic king is still gonna try and do his best. Okay, so Emilia. So if she escapes, then they're going to flood Pristella. And then there's also the way that she's been kind of getting to know the way that Regulus treats this poor woman, and just specifically the girl that has been taking care of her right now. And I think it would be good for Emilia's character to just see this and be like, I can't just escape and save myself. I have to do something for this woman as well that really, really don't deserve this. Now that I've gotten myself into the middle of all this, it's hard not to feel sympathy and just, righteous anger towards how Regulus treats them. So it would be nice if we can actually see Emilia save some of them. Not just physically, but also, she can't do everything for them. But hopefully, at the very least, she can, help this blonde one, emotion-wise, heart-wise. Like, when Regulus was about to kill her, like, if you pause right before Emilia gets her out of the way, she was actually smiling. She was welcoming death, because that's so much, that's basically an escape to all this, even if she wouldn't say it out loud. But yeah, just Emilia's also, idealist. I don't know if idolized, but because that's just sad. But just more, ideal version of what a marriage should be. Because of also the way that her relationship with Subaru has been leading up to something like that. And now she says something like this. She's now seeing, how brutally depressing these can be, but also she can show these women that it doesn't have to be this way. Also, when Regulus was talking to Capella, apparently she was not the one that opened the water gates, so that's interesting. And at the end, we get Emilia using Regulus's meteor, and we get Al, and that's where we left off. I've been doing and saying a lot of things that I'm like, why? So I'm not going to hypothesize. Let's just keep watching. Oh, that was a bit of a long pre-episode discussion, but I don't mind it. Let's get into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. shit. Okay, so, okay. They're answering right away how he got possession of a witch cultist, Emilia. Mm. Mm. Oh, Emilia. No, she's grown. Oh. Oh my god, I love her development. Oh, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that got me. What? I wonder. Man, that opening scene got me more emotional than I ever would have thought from where we left off. I actually got teary eyed. Man, Al is a little old school, huh? But also, I do. Like, I understand why he would think that she was putting on a tough act. Plus, like, these two haven't really interacted as much as Subaru and Al have. So, from the little that he has seen, makes sense that he would think that. But no, it's not that. Also, there's something just, oh, it's so good about, like, it'll be Subaru who saved me, not a prince. Oh. She doesn't see him as this great hero who doesn't make any mistakes. She sees him as he is. Oh, okay, cool. Damn, he got here fast. Mm. Okay. Hmm. Oh. 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 Mm. In moments like this that you remember how young Garfield is. Mm. Oh man. Well, just like she's having full confidence in Subaru, have full faith in her as well. That she'll keep herself safe until you get reunited. Not the best actress, but she tried. Oh, an expression change. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Mm. Right. What should be L who did it? Mm. Ooh. It's gonna be Subaru, right? I was thinking it was going to be Liliana with a song. But yeah, it's going to be Subaru. Mm. Interesting how Subaru's looking for literally anyone else but himself. I guess it's too big of a burden. No, it's not even in his mind. Mm. Yeah, he literally hadn't even thought he was an option. Mm. It's gotta be his low self-esteem that couldn't even think of doing this. Could never forget that. Mm. Oh. Mm. No, hold up. Al may have a point. Mm. Oh, I love that. Mm. Oh, this is the biggest Al moment so far. We're really seeing into how he thinks. He's giving him an out. Only Al knows what he's talking about, right? Whew. Oh my god, the music right now. Oh, the beginning. Mm, the biggest people he's helped. Ooh, okay. Satala. Beatrice? Oh, this is gonna be really big for his character arc. Subaru and what it means to be a hero. A nice fist bump. Right. Mm. Mm. Interesting reaction from Al there. Ooh, he straight up left the room. Oh, no, 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 I think he's sitting right at the very corner. Oh, we're back here. Mm. Oh, Emilia and her optimism. And she's able to be like this because of Subaru, too. Mm. I expected that. All of them. Ooh, shit. Yeah, of course. Oh! Oh, the timing of this. So good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. No. Mm. Mm. Oh. Reinhardt? Yes. Give me a moment. Okay, man. Sorry that I didn't really say anything in those last, like, 10 minutes. But, like, I feel like you can tell why. Man, that was a special speech. Easily up there as a top Subaru monologue for sure, for sure. That was special. Also, I just noticed, I hadn't even checked, like, damn, okay. Like, the episode is almost a full 30 minutes, which makes sense. But damn, I really didn't feel it while watching. But yeah, of course, they would want to get as much of the Subaru's speech as they can. Man, like, the speech itself was amazing, but the build up and just Subaru trying to make a decision over whether he does it or not, that was really great as well. Man. Oh man, this gotta be my favorite episode of the season so far. Easy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk about everything that I want because I'm still quite emotional. But this is so good for Subaru's character. Like, he hadn't really been a big focus of this arc so far. But the little things here and there that we'd gotten, there's a big part of that, for sure. Oh man, just also Emilia hearing that after what she's being decided to do by helping these girls. Just, man, how beautiful. But among everything, because we really checked in basically everything, except for the witch cultist. We don't know what they were doing while Subaru gave his speech. But I did see Hankel got out of his, like, being tied up, so that's not good. But yeah, just Subaru taking in this burden of being a hero of everyone in the city. Like, yes, he's done things like this before. With the people at the White Whale battle. And the people at the sanctuary. And the people at the Roswell mansion. But this is, like, so much more people than that. Like, yeah, the weight of it feels even more so, you know, being responsible for so many more lives. And even right now, Subaru isn't sure that it worked. So he just has to trust the people around him that it did. But yeah, just every interaction between Subaru and Al this episode was really interesting. The most focus on Al that we've had in the whole story so far. There's gotta be something, like, there's gotta be a reason why Al reacted the way he did. with Subaru deciding to do this. Like, he didn't just go silent. Straight up, like, after Subaru said, like, thank you for worrying about me, he just turned around and sat down, like, the furthest part of the room that he could go to. He still stayed and watched as he did it. But there was definitely, like, he felt like he needed to put a physical distance between him and Subaru after that. There's gotta be some meaning to that. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be some mental consequences to Subaru taking in this, like, yeah, he says, it's just the usual, I've been doing this already. But this is on a new scale for sure. Like, he hasn't had to worry about this many people at once before. Like, it just doesn't have to be much. But if he fails to one of a few people here after this, like, it could really, really mess with Subaru's mental state. Now that he's taken on, like, consciously the level of hero. So yeah, I'm gonna talk more about it next week. But right now, those are my big takeaways. Plus, Emilia's determination to help these people, just like Subaru would. But yeah, I'm gonna do it once I'm not so emotional. But for now, this is my reaction to this episode. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.